It will be alright. Hello, Lymanshire. Let me just take a second to talk about how fantastic my hair looks today. So last video I asked you guys for questions and boy did you provide, so without further ado, let's answer some of them. How the hell do you talk so fast? I don't know, it's just a thing that I do. I've always done it. I do it in real life. Doctor Who? Yeah, how'd you know? Favorite Vlogbrothers video? Really? There are almost 900 and I've seen like all of them, so I can't pick. If someone has only seen a black cat and they therefore say that all cats are black, are they telling the truth? Well, no. Just because they're wrong and they don't know they're wrong doesn't mean that they're right. What is a meal that you like to eat and know how to cook yourself? Beef estouffade. How are you so awesome? Well, when I was born, I had a twin brother, but we were accidentally dropped into a vat of chemical X shortly after birth, and it made him completely dissolve, but I absorbed all of his awesome, which gave me twice the normal amount of any human. You mad, bro? I ain't even mad! What do you think of the latest Doctor Who series, and do you like the mid-season break? I have really enjoyed this series, but I found the last episode to be a whole lot of smoke and mirrors, and then a really anticlimactic reveal. What is your Patronus and why? Eagle. Just cuz. If you could make a sculpture out of toast, what would it be? I would make a TARDIS out of toast. And you know what just occurred to me when I thought of that answer? TARDIS waffles. Why have those not happened yet? Someone needs to make me TARDIS waffles. What's your favorite type of juice? Blue juice. Have you ever thought of going into acting on a television series? I don't think people realize how little acting skill is required to make a good YouTube video as compared to making a good television show. I've been asked this a few times though, so maybe it's a sign. Maybe I should get myself acting lessons and go out into the acting world. Are you the IRL form of the good guy Greg meme on purpose? If by that do you mean, am I a good person on purpose? Yes. What's the kind of camera that you use and what kind of camera would you recommend for beginning vloggers? I use a Sony Webby HD that I got in 2009, so it's kind of falling apart now. As with any technology, you should really just buy the best kind that you can let yourself afford. Canon makes a lot of really good ones. Their DSLR cameras come with really good video settings, but if you want a cheap one, I would say go with a flip, even though I hear that those are going out of business. How's the job search for the UK? What are your plans after college is over? What are you doing out of the country? Hold up. I can't announce any of that right now because it's all kind of up in the air. So just wait. I promise I'll tell you once I know. If you were a dinosaur, what dinosaur would you be? A Parasaurolophus. If you were a superhero, what would be your superpower and who would be your arch nemesis? I've always been a big fan of flying or teleportation, and my arch nemesis would be anybody that wants to make people unhappy. Who do you think you are, Sheldon Cooper? Yeah, I mean, if you replace science with music, I'm basically Sheldon Cooper. Except happier, and nicer, and with friends. What's your favorite dessert? Either apple pie or oatmeal raisin cookies. Are you gonna do any more videos like What the Fizz? If the mood strikes me, those are things that I do spontaneously. What are some things that you do for recreation? The internet? What's the name of your outro song? It's called First Impressions by JB Dassen, one of the best musicians on YouTube, and you should all go to subscribe to him. His link is in the doobly-doo of every video that I make because he is awesome and he just made an album that I love, and so you should buy it and subscribe to him, and everybody should love JB because he is awesome. Do you have a brother? Tim, you're not allowed to ask questions. Shut up. What's the most archaic thing you know how to do? Probably reading and writing Gregorian chant. What do you like to read? I usually stick to the classics, but pretty much anything that's like dense and intellectually stimulating. So those are all the questions. I don't even know how many of them made it into this video. I'm sorry if I didn't answer your questions. I just have to keep the time down because I don't like making crazy long videos. So thanks for sending them to me, and I'll see you guys next time.
I'm not quite good at first impressions. I'm not so strong at first sight. But if this is the first